Okay, deep breath time. Yes, hi. I'm still here. I've been wanting to make this video for a while, but the reason I haven't is just, well, the short answer to that is life. The other answer to that is, well, I'm really camera shy. But I think this is important because I'm going to explain how I stopped cutting. Now, just a little bit of a warning here. If you're younger and you're watching this, I would suggest maybe grabbing a parent to watch this with you, because they might be able to fill in some gaps if there are any, and what I'm covering is very serious, and having that parent there, I think, would help you. Anyway, yes, I used to cut myself. How did I develop this harmful habit? Well, without getting into a long story about it, there were a few stressors I was dealing with at the time in my life, and with all the stressors I had on top of that was a diagnosis of clinical depression. Yay. I know. Fun. So yes, that's how I developed this harmful habit. I never thought I'd say that I used to cut myself. I honestly thought that was something I'd have to live with for, I don't know, what felt like forever. But how I stopped was realizing why I was doing it, obviously. I know that sounds really, not to be redundant, but obvious and ridiculous, but realizing why you're doing it and realizing your triggers, at least for me, was big. So that way, I could take a breath and stop. Now, a big part of that process for me was being able to talk to somebody about it, and again, being able to recognize what was triggering me to do so. And another big part of that was not touching myself with pencil sharpeners anymore. So, it's kind of difficult as it was, because I do like to draw. I threw away all my pencil sharpeners. Got rid of them. And I don't trust myself with razors either. So, when I had to buy a bag of razors from my mom, I said to her, listen, I can't trust myself with these. Please just hide them in your room somewhere. Don't tell me where, obviously. And, it'll be fine. Because I know that I'm not going to go snooping around my mom's room for anything. And, if I do, she's obviously going to hear me in there. I mean, her room is right above the living room. And, she'd call me by my full name, asking me what the heck I was doing, and I'd be like, hold on, I gotta write my will out real quick. I know, it's not funny, this is very serious. But, anyway. In short, that's how I stopped cutting myself. Yes, it's still difficult. There are still those times where I get angry or something, and it's one of those, like, I just want the pressure out, gosh dang it. But keeping yourself distracted, like for me, my hands busy is good. And as I said, not having that option there is good too. Because that way, even if you're pacing around your room like, wanting to do it, well, that option's not there. So, pace back and forth, dude. Stew in your own juices. But like I say, for me, keeping my hands busy was good. Like playing video games, obviously. Or, I like making those, what do you want to call them? Those loom band bracelets? I know they used to be a big thing, and now they're kind of not, I don't know. But just in general, keeping my hands busy was good. And just distracting myself, whether it was with that, or video games, or watching my favorite YouTuber, is all good and better coping skills than harming yourself. And like I say, yes, it's hard. It's still hard. It's been years, I'm happy to say, I haven't done it. But there's work that goes into that, obviously. It's not just gonna, unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to kick it overnight. I mean, if you can, that's amazing. More power to you. Seriously. Anyway, that should do it. I really been wanting to get this video out for a while now, but like I say, I'm wickedly camera shy, hence the costume. It helps. And with this, if I can help one person to put that blade down that watches this, I know I don't have that big of an audience, but if someone just stumbles upon this and it helps them to kick the habit, or at least start to, then it's worth it. And I want to say too, while I'm at it, that if you are dealing with this harmful habit, and even if it's been a day or 2 days or whatever that you haven't done it, that's good. Recognize those little victories, and then before you know it, it'll be weeks and even years since you've done so, and you'll realize, hey, I can do this. This is amazing. And as I mentioned before, talking to somebody really helps, whether it's a parent, counselor, what have you. Okay, that's all I had to say. I promise that my future videos will be less serious. But like I said, I wanted to force myself to do this because if I can help even one person out there, then it's worth it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!